Caught a lot of little trout here over the years. Look, some mallard ducks. It's pretty cool. Oh, little guy, did you guys see that? Went right back down in. That little brook trout. Look at that. Alright, get a picture. Swam right back down in there. Little tiny guy. Yeah, try that pool right there. That's usually the best one. Yeah, that spot up there is usually pretty good too. Sometimes you can catch them right in here. Alright, let's see what he's got going on over here. Any bites? They should start biting pretty soon. I don't really see many in here though. Usually you see them everywhere. In both streams. So. They probably just ain't in here yet. Maybe they went to the lake. The lake ain't far from where we are. Alright, I'm gonna cross this right here. Yep, hopefully soon. He was just playing inside that big pipe. I've been in it myself when I was a kid. Yeah, look at this stuff. That ain't looking good. It's April and it's already looking like that. Midsummer, that thing, you can almost walk across it. There's so many weeds. Alright. Be careful coming down. Let me take that from you. Hold on. Alright. Yeah, look at how these two rocks broke. They're almost identical of how they broke. They like got scooped out. Kind of weird. Yeah, right down in there. See if we can catch another little one. Went up underneath the rock. Oh man. I got that birch log right in the center. It's alright, I can get it. There we go. Like I said, it's still cold. The water anyway. Oh, nice. That's a good one. Bigger than the one I caught. See that trout right there in the center? Right there. It's cool. Slow today, but the last time we came out, they were a lot slower. We didn't even catch one. But that's all part of it, you know. Alright, let's see. We'll go up and over this stuff. I had to walk up this hill. Alright. Hold on here, look at that. It's pretty cool. Alright, hopefully we have some better luck next time, guys, but I did catch that one little one. That was a nice looking trout. Alright, that was it for that. We're going to head down and check on the boat. I'll bring you guys back when we get there. Alright. Alright, we're down to the boat. Lake's looking good. I'll turn you guys around here. Here's my little boat. But this is the one flipping over. This is my other one. I don't really use that other one at all. Alright, we'll have to move this picnic table. Alright, Sawyer. Move the table. We'll flip this boat over and see what we're working with. I had to do a few things to it. We should just be able to roll it. Yeah, one of my front lights here weren't working. I'll have to rewire that. We'll do that real soon. Yeah, I got my 15 horse electric start Tohatsu that I put on this. Let's clean that up a little. Actually, let's bring that with us.
Oh, there's already spiders in it.
Grab that life jacket too, Sawyer. Yeah, I want to paint that transom up a little. And just touch it up, basically. Clean it up. We'll put it down there and run some water through the front of it and right out the back plug here. Oh, the plug is in it. Yeah, I got a plug at the house too. It must be for the other boat. Then we got our red kayak canoe way over there. Furthest one down. 17-foot Old Town. And then this was my first boat ever when I was just a little kid. I had it on a lake about 3 or 4 miles away from here. And I used to just padlock it up on shore. I had a foot propelled one on the front. It was my little bass boat that I made, kind of homemade. Well, I didn't make the boat, but I made it into a bass fishing boat. It's only like an 8-footer. Yeah, 8 foot. No, 10. Yeah, that's a 10-footer. I put a 9.9 on this once and it cruised. Yeah, I cut those seats out so you can sit there and swing your legs around and kind of sit facing, you know, off to the side instead of forward all the time. And it lightened it up too. More room for stuff because it is just a 10-footer. And you can see the old hole. I used to have a seat on a post. Had a fish finder and everything in this thing. I wish I never got rid of the steering wheel and the windshield and the throttle thing and all the cable steering, because I could have really used that. But I was young, didn't think of that. I just wanted to get it out of there. All right. I don't even know why I got this. I had to set that over there. I ain't using that yet. I put that 4x4 block down when I slide my boat down so these rocks don't injure it. Yeah, it goes along that edge right here, just like that one. I just put these in there, that way they keep stuff up here. So when something falls down below, it's kind of a pain to get to it. I should just clip right in there. Nail holes already there. There we go. Yeah, I have to reattach that. But yeah, this boat's caught a lot of fish. Well, I've caught a lot of fish in this boat. Got my little LED green light and red. Picked those up on Temu, I believe, or maybe it was eBay. I can't remember. But yeah, I need to do a little more work to it this year. Just touching it up. I might put a sonar chirp in here or whatever it is. That way I can see detailed bottom out here. There's some nice rock piles I'd like to map out. You know, right out in the center there. There's some big ones off that island. And over off this side, out through there. There's another big set over there. I can't always find those ones though. It's weird. Sometimes you can see them, and then when you can't see them, they're gone. It's hard to find. Alright, well, that's it for that adventure, you guys. We only caught that one little trout. Soon we'll be out in the boat on this lake. I moor it right, right out here in the water. If I had a trailer, I'd take it some other places, but I don't have a trailer at the moment. But this lake is loaded with fish. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to subscribe, like, comment. Alright, have a good one.